This is a quick review of properties of logarithms and how we use them to expand and compress logs. So there are three main properties we look at. The first would be kind of our product property, our product rule, that says if you have two quantities being multiplied, that can change to adding when you break it up as two logs. Our second property or rule will be involving quotients. A quotient can change to two logs being subtracted. And then our final property would be involving powers. So if we have log base b of x to the power of r, the power can come down out front. So keeping those three properties in mind, we'll look at a few examples. The first one we have here is expanding the logarithm, log base 11 of 2/3. This would involve that quotient property that says if you have a quotient, you can break it up to two logs being subtracted. And in this case, that is as far as we go. That would be the expansion of that logarithm. Let's do one more kind of like that. Go ahead and give us some more space here. So if I do another example where our directions are expand, let's look at log base 5 of 4 times the square root of a all over b. This time I still have a quotient, so I'm going to start by changing my quotient to subtraction. And then after that we'll also observe we have a product which we can change to addition. So far we've taken care of our quotient by turning it to subtracting the log. And then I'll also go ahead and break up this first part using our product property. And that's looking pretty good. There is still one final step kind of in disguise because we've got the square root of a. But the square root of a, here's a little recall moment on the side. The square root of a is the same as a to the 1/2 power. So our final step to expand this logarithm will be to use our power rule, which will bring the power down out front. So log base 5 of 4 added with 1/2 log base 5 of a minus log base 5 of b will be that logarithm in fully expanded form. And that's it. So expanding involves kind of pulling a log apart. The contrast of that will be compressing. So we'll look at making this expression into one logarithm by using the properties in reverse. So here we have the addition of two logs. When we compress it, it will become one log where the quantities are being multiplied. So this would end with log base 6 of 5x. Not too bad work in that direction. And then one more compressing kind of problem we'll take a look at here. How about we look at log base 2 of x minus log base 2 of y being added with 4 log base 2 of z. So we have a few things going on with this one. All our logs have the same base, so our properties apply. If we start working this in order, this set here will turn into division. So log base 2 of x over y. And then moving on to the next piece, let's go ahead and grab this 4 out front and push him back up top as a power. So that would be z to the 4th there. And to finish this one off, I have two logs being added, so I'll change it to one log where the quantities are being multiplied. X z to the 4th becomes the product up top, and we're still dividing by y. So that's just kind of a review of some of the properties related to logarithms.